Hey guys, so look, I'm just going to keep it completely honest right now. I'm tired. I am so tired. I am drained. I am exhausted. I am tired. Today is the last day of 2021. I want to round out this year celebrating, enjoying, having a good time with my loved ones, but I have to get a video out. I think it would be weird for me to skip the day that I'm supposed to upload just because it's a holiday or whatever. And New Year's Eve, we can look back and round out this year, just go ahead and put a nice bow and everything. So while I'm supposed to get an upload today, I don't have to make it super stressful. Okay, I don't have to make it some big video topic, some big video essay. No. Okay, we're chilling out. We're gonna make this a super simple video. For newcomers here to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. Leave a like on the video and share it around with anyone you think may be interested, but I don't know, this is kind of a weird video to hop into if you're new, because it's kind of like a celebration for everything we've done throughout the year. I'm letting you know right now, this video is not gonna be organized or anything like that. We're just gonna talk, we're gonna ramble till I run out of things to say. Okay, that's just how it's going down. Is that cool with you? I think it'll be cool with you. I don't see anybody complaining about that. So yeah, okay, quick roundup. What are we doing next year? Okay, I kind of want to keep doing what we've been doing. A lot of the videos that we've been making, I want to continue on that train. But as for new stuff, I want to pump out more animations, more animatics, more original content, talk about more franchises. I really want to talk about SpiderMan a lot. I know, majority of you guys are here for TMNT stuff, and I get it. But next year, I really want to branch out and talk about other things, especially give the channel an animation focus overall, not just TMNT. TMNT will still be there, but there are other franchises that I'm just as passionate about that I realize, yeah, it's not going to get as many views as the TMNT videos, but maybe in time, if I start building up a portion of the audience that enjoys that stuff, it will reach the numbers that the TMNT videos do. And I don't do all of this just solely based on numbers, but it is something that I need to start factoring in since I'm taking YouTube more seriously now. So if you guys would just, help me out here, let me make this a smooth transition into what I am hoping to do for the future of the channel. So yeah, that's something I want to do, talk about other franchises, videos that I've made for TMNT, but catered to other franchises, like I said. And also, yeah, more animations of my own, more animatics and stuff like that. I want to get into the more creative side of what I do. Instead of just talking about existing properties, I'd like to make some stuff and share it with you. I have a whole SpiderMan short that I showed off earlier this year. Well, I didn't show off the whole short. I showed off like an animatic of a section of the short and got pretty good responses. And I did the TMNT animatics and stuff like that just for fun. I kind of want to make that a regular thing, make that consistent on the channel, really hone in on that skill, really iron out the wrinkles that I've kind of hit, because I'm not super consistent on making animations, but I want to change that, especially with how much work I've been putting into my TMNT Fan Series project. I would like to, touch out my skills a bit and get better across next year. So that's definitely a goal that I'll be reaching. I also have the TMNT video game Retrospective series still in the works. Don't think I forgot about that. I mentioned that months ago that was a series I really wanted to touch on, and I just put it on halt, the production of it, just because I felt like I was rushing it. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel up to the standard that I wanted those videos to have. So I'm going to take my time with it and release it when it's done. Okay, I guess to look back, let's reminisce for a little bit. Some of my favorite videos that I've made this year. Okay, I really liked my Invincible review. A lot of these videos that I'm going to mention here are ones that didn't do as well as my TMNT videos, just to kind of encourage you guys to go back and watch them, but not just to get the lesser viewed videos more traction, but because I put so much work into those videos. Like legitimately, some of the production value on my older videos that I made like mid part of this year before I started consistent TMNT videos that aren't TMNT related, like those videos, the way they're edited kind of blow the recent ones out of the water. To be completely honest, like I went back and watched my freaking WandaVision video, like that entire intro, I was like, wow, that is really good. And normally you don't say that kind of stuff about your work, or at least I don't. There was a time where I could just not watch my videos, but going back and watching the videos that I made when I first came back earlier this year, I was sitting there and watching them all the way through, legitimately enjoying them. Just out of the blue, I was like, you know what? Let me go back and see those videos that I made when I first came back. And I remember how I used to stay up all hours of the night, all throughout the day, even when I was sick, editing my butt off on those videos. And it's because they were such high production. Like there were so many edits, so many jokes, so many like music cues changing and all that kind of stuff. You gotta go back and watch them to see just how much work I put into it. I recommend watching the Invincible review. It's kind of on the lesser side of what I'm explaining in terms of heavy editing, but the ones that do have heavy editing would be something like my first and second episode review of The Bad Batch, the WandaVision video, and another video that actually did pretty well that is TMNT related that has those heavy edits in it, the TMNT 2003 Redesigns Ranked video. That was a blast to make. I remember that day vividly. I was like laughing my butt off watching it while editing. Like, I love that video. I adore it. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. I love that. And that's what I'm talking about. I kind of want to start making content like that again. I really got to test different things throughout this year, different video types, different topics, and so many things, you know, just see what sticks, see what I like to do. You know, I tried the TMNT 2003 episode recaps. I've tried things like drawing tutorials and, you know, speed draws. And I've come to learn what I like making and what I don't like to make. The speed draw videos, the art tutorials, they didn't perform too well. And honestly, to be completely frank, they weren't too fun. So I put a stop to it. I enjoy the TMNT 2003 episode recaps quite a bit. You guys like watching them too. Those are really fun to interact with you guys on. So those are probably going to stay, especially with the inclusion of next year. I will be doing TMNT 2012 episode recaps, but unlike the 2003 series, I think with the 2012 show, I will be starting from the very beginning and going all the way to the final episode of season 5. Don't quote me on that, but that would be the goal. That would be a dream come true if I could actually pull through and make that happen. I guess that's another thing we can touch on since we're talking about it. Next year is big for TMNT. It is the 10-year anniversary of the Nickelodeon 2012 show. It is also the year that my TMNT Fan Series will release its first episode. I'm totally terrified, but also super excited for you guys to see it. I don't know, that's going to be great. I think now the ball will really begin to roll in terms of promotion for the show and all of that good stuff, so expect a lot more in-depth, detailed videos regarding that project, as well as the amount of attention that I've been giving the 2003 show throughout the year of 2021. I will be bringing in the 2012 show to be a much more strong and vocal talking point for the channel as a whole next year. But keep in mind, that will be in addition to other things that I like to talk about. Okay, here's a biggie. I'm thinking maybe around midway next year, I have a roadmap of things I want to check off by a certain time. I've done this ever since I've come back to YouTube and started uploading consistently. On my wall, I kind of have sticky notes of like goals that I want to accomplish when I want to get them done. I've checked a lot of boxes and I'm kind of on the path of hitting those marks when I expect to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and say maybe midway of next year, maybe even sooner, but I'm eyeing midway of next year. The uploads might slow down, and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just we might shorten it from 3 videos a week to 1 a week, you know, and that's because I really want to start giving more variety, you know, so maybe, I don't know, 1 week it'll be TMNT, the next week Marvel, the next week DC. I don't know, alternate like that, but also it'll give me more time to work on a singular video and make that video just super meaty and packed with content and have the production value of the videos I made earlier this year consistent. Because like I said, the production of those videos I made earlier this year, I love. I legitimately love them a lot more than some of the stuff I've been putting out recently. Not to say that I haven't been having fun making the stuff that I do now, but go back and watch those videos. I'm telling you, the end result is crazy. At least for what I expect to do. I blew myself away. Wow. Like, those are pretty enjoyable videos. I don't want to bring that back. So I think the way to make that manageable is 1 video a week and really, you know, flesh out my ideas, flesh out how I want to go about editing. And it gives me the entire week to get that video edited, just 1 video. Because normally, since I'm doing 3 videos a week, I literally edit 1 video and get it uploaded the same exact day because I have to do 3 a week. But now that I'm going to shift to 1 a week, eventually you'll definitely have time to brace for it. It's probably not even going to happen within the next couple of months. But again, who knows? Maybe school coming in, I start in February towards my graphic design animation degree. If that becomes too much, who knows? Maybe I will have to start 1 video a week even sooner than expected. But whatever the case may be, you'll have a heads up before that happens. But yeah, I don't know. Just a lot of exciting stuff that I want to do. Like I said, animations, little shorts, more art, really refining my art. I really want to improve improve and have a significant leap in my skills going into next year. I want to show a lot of improvement. I am super proud of all of the work that I've done this year. I'm super grateful for the love you've shown, for the support you've given me. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you guys next year. I really hope you plan on sticking along for the ride, because this is just the beginning. Like, seriously, I'm going all in. I've said it so many times before that I really want to stick to this YouTube thing, and I'm so glad that all those months ago, what is it, 8 months ago now, maybe even longer, I don't know, but all those months ago I said I have new videos coming, and I mean it this time. I'm sticking to it, and I did. I haven't skipped a single week. We're gonna keep that ball rolling. We're just getting started. Like I said, expect 2022 to be even bigger, even crazier. We're going to evolve big time next year. So if you don't want to miss out on that, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell right next to it. Leave a like on the video if you ended up enjoying it. Share it around with anyone you think may be interested, and drop a comment down below. It's been a blast. Let's take everything to a new height, to a whole other level. Can't wait to see you there. And as always, I've been Geekly, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you guys next year. Happy New Year!